We have a cold front that is entering West Texas, going to bring those breezier conditions and cooler conditions for our Wednesday, making today going to be a rather cool but breezy day. We'll keep the cool conditions even heading into our Thursday, but those winds will be able to let up, and that will be kind of the case as we head in towards the weekend. But temperatures this time around, we're going all the way up back into the 80s and 90s. So kind of a roller coaster heading in throughout the next several days. But out the door right now, we got that cold front entering along into our northern counties. We can see a bit of that northwesterly flow gusting up to near 20 to 30 miles an hour along into the northern basin as well into portions of Pecos and Carlsbad with more of that westerly flow. The strongest winds are still further north, but I do anticipate, as we are seeing that cold front beginning to enter our northern counties within the next couple hours, it will enter into portions of Midland and Odessa, and that's when we'll start to see more of our elevated winds, and that cold front will keep advancing more southward as we go throughout the remainder of the morning into the early afternoon, where we do have the strongest winds into this wind advisory. It's going to be impacted today with gusts up to near 45 miles an hour between, I think, the strongest winds after 11 a.m. to about 7 p.m. But I wouldn't be too surprised if we see some gusts already upwards of 40 miles per hour as we start heading about into the next couple hours or so. I think we'll see a range from around 40 to 45 miles an hour into the orange color. Those winds will fall off the more further south and east, and especially west as you go as we go throughout much of our Wednesday. And those winds generally going to last until about after 7 p.m. So 54 out the door right now, 57 into Abilene. Most of the showers are mostly off and towards the east. Well, there'll be another round of some strong to severe storms, especially along into Houston, along into the Arklatex, where a few tornadoes could be possible, and even a couple strong ones with some very gusty winds and some large hail. As this cold front is going to keep advancing more further off and towards the east, we'll also see some breezy conditions here throughout much of the Lone Star State, but most of the storms are going to be along into East Texas today. As that continues to push off and towards the east, most of the Lone Star State, we're going to have a rather chilly morning tomorrow morning. We'll have more in the way of some 30s and 40s to start off our day, with highs rounding back up. This is for Thursday, 4 p.m. into the middle to near upper 60s, even some lower 70s. Those winds are going to be a lot more on to the calmer side, so I don't think anybody of us are going to complain, at least heading into tomorrow. It's going to be a beautiful day. Even if you're a fan of the warmth, as we head into around Friday, those winds are going to be nice and calm, around 5 to 15, with highs back into the middle to upper 80s. So working throughout the next couple days, today it's going to be rather breezy and cool. I will bring those outdoor plants inside, but you can take them back out as we head into Thursday. I think the winds are certainly going to be a lot more onto the calmer side. We'll hit a high around 70, rounding up to around 88 onto Friday. So today, just going to be cool, breezy, could even be some patchy dust, especially for our western counties today, hitting a high around 69 into Midland and Odessa, as well into the Key City with 72 over into San Angelo. As we work it throughout the next 7, we'll be a touch cooler heading into tomorrow as that colder air will settle in, but high pressure is going to take control rather quickly. We'll see more in the way of middle to upper 80s and lower 90s heading into Friday. Upper 80s, lower to maybe even middle 90s possible into some portions of West Texas as we head into Saturday. But we'll see another roller coaster. We'll see another cold front that will impact much of the region as we head into around late Sunday, into Monday, dropping us from around 86 to 60. Victor?